Hello, everyone, and how are you doing? This is your boy Dre, aka Dre the Stallion, the number one channel that brings you the sass and the crass. Oh, thank you. Anyway, as always, like I say, if you like what you see, I would greatly appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button. And if you wouldn't mind, please give me a little subscribe just for me, who is so lovely. Also, I want to basically say down below, oh, if you would like to donate to the channel, my Cash App is right there below on the channel, right there going across for you guys. Also, we're on the road to 1,000 subs, everyone. So, like I said, tell a friend, tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your neighbors, tell everyone. Because we're gonna be sitting here roasting these crackheads for God knows how long. Okay. So, anywho, so let's get right into the today's tea. Girl, so my black ass woke up today to a literal community post, and I'm just like, girl, what's going on? Like, what's the tea, bitch? So, anywho, so let's read that good old community post together. Okay, so if you want to basically pause it for you to read it, you can read it, but I'll read this out loud. Okay, so it says, "Hi, hey Foodie, how are you? Okay, I feel like I need to put this out there. Yeah, okay. I know the type of community I have with you Beezers is a tight one. I really wouldn't call it a tight knit community, but that's just me. We are close, but please, please remember that I am just a YouTuber that you watch. I appreciate the care and the love from all of you so, so, so much. I do, but it has to stay at that level. I am open online, but in person, I am way more private. And I don't appreciate just deciding to take a road trip to my house unannounced and expect me to open the door to the villa. Pete and I have our own struggles, but we are fine. And if we need the extra help, we will reach out. Oh, we appreciate it though. Okay, TTYL. Oh, thanks. Okay, I did, like I said, and now I know she didn't say TTYL, but I was like, look, I just have to. I'm always just like, XOXO, gossip girl. Anywho, I know I'm just being stupid. Anyway, shout out to anyone that's ever watched Gossip Girl. So, anywho, so basically now, when it comes to this, I'm not gonna lie. I basically see this. I have two different ways I'm looking at this. Okay. For one, I'm like anybody that, first of all, it's not okay and very problematic to just decide to one day up and go to someone's house. Okay, because apparently, according to the streets at Kiwi Farms, Austin S Jam, not Austin Beezer. Lord, literally, Lee, I don't know why I keep getting those two mixed up, probably because they're both weird. Okay. S Jam basically decided that he was going to drive like 5 hours. He was putting himself on camera. It was really grainy. Mind you, it was deleted, but we'll look at the alleged channel in a second. But anywho, so that's just crazy, right? Now, that's one part of it that is just like, what? Now, the other part of this that I'm looking at it though too is that what did Foodie expect when she sits here and she puts out her she puts out her address to whoever wants to send her shit. Okay. Basically, people buy her food, they pretty much send her shit. Like they'll make t-shirts and stuff and send it to her and stuff, which honestly I think is still just weird even of itself. And that people literally put in your actual address and send it to you. And then not only that, she has before, because Austin Beezer, I remember he had said that he had her number from when her number got doxxed thanks to Nader. So she's given out her number to people before. So yeah, she has a very weird like relationship with her audience. And honestly, like it's not surprising that something of this nature happened, given the fact that like people really think that they are her friend. Like they think that they're friends. And it's like when you basically sit here and you make these plans to meet them. And like, I mean, even remember Sand and Ange, you know, they thought that basically, you know, they were friends. They looked at her as a friend. So, what exactly is going on? Because this is not the first time we have seen a Beezer who thought that they were a friend of hers go out of their way to basically essentially be a friend to her, but then she has to, but then she does something. It's like, no, 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 sweetie, no, you're a viewer, we're not really friends, you know, hey, I know we're tight, but it's whatever, you know. So I think, and so like I said, so Foodie really needs to, if this is not the reaction that she wants from people, one, she needs to be very more careful about who she decides to talk to and who she decides to basically, you know, and how much information she tells. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's not okay that S Jam came to her house, but at the same time, it's still like, well, you know, you feed into them thinking that, you know, this weird what's it called? Like a parasitic relationship or something like that, where it's a word I forgot, but basically it's like this word where like these people really think that they are your friend, and they think that that you know that y'all are really friends. There is no line. There is no like there's nothing to say, hey, you know, yes, I'm cool with you, but you know, hey, this is, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm still the content creator and you are the viewer. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, that's the problem. Now, allegedly, the channel that he did this on was his old channel that was SJ. I think it was like SJam 2007 or something, which basically now that has that has no videos on it. Hold on, I can show you guys because Mama got the receipts, girls. She's got the receipts today. she's got the receipts, girls. So let's see. Let's basically pull that up for y'all because this is crazy. Anywho, so this is basically his SGM 2007 channel. As you can see, there's nothing on it now. Who apparently there's you and them. Now, allegedly, this was the channel that he used, but as we can see by the compare shots, there was nothing. There's been no views per se. Now, this is mine. There, he does not have one. Now, this was the channel that everyone is saying, according to the streets, he used, but there's no real indicator per se that anything has been done on the channel. I mean, it could be said since he's deleted it, there's probably nothing there, but we don't know. Now, of course, first, like I said, we can see basically my number, obviously. That's so funny and weird. But anywho, so that's it. Also, so though too, now I do actually have also, so what his basically now in the way, if you go back to the weigh machine, how you know this is his channel. No, hold on. Let me show. You actually can see where his channel used to look like. Hold on. Let's get those beautiful receipts up for you, beautiful people. Okay. So this is what his channel looked like back in the day. Mind you, what the fuck? Sub for only $9.19 a month. The fuck? What is that? This is basically like what his channel used to look like back in the day. Hey, still, mind you, seeing this is such a mind fuck. That YouTube literally used to look like this back in the day. But anywho, but yes, this is what his old channel used to look like. So this is how, you know, like, yes, this is basically like his channel. No, this is literally what it used to look like. It was basically established. Now it says he was established in 2007. And barely he was doing blog style videos. Now, here's some even more interesting tea now for you girls. Apparently, That's not the only channel Mr. that visit the old boy apparently has. Apparently, old boy has another channel where basically you can actually see him better. Hold on, I will get those receipts for y'all. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh. So hold on, it's called S Jam Speaks. Now, child, this is some shit. Yeah, hold on. And also, for anyone that's wondering, no, this is not doxing. This is literally just a YouTube. This is literally his YouTube channel. Well, that's on YouTube. You can literally find it now. Kiwi Farms have found it. Now, this is the channel where, now this is his other channel where apparently he has done vlogs. You can see where, yeah, that's his face. It's from like 12 years ago, 13 years ago, 12 years ago, 13 years ago. This is his other channel. So basically, somewhere in between these two channels, there was a live stream, and basically, yeah. So the girls were like I said, the girls were basically girling. Okay. So now let's actually get into what SJM said in Foodie's current live going on right now. So basically, of course, she does this community post and then she basically goes live, the current live that is going on called Love Yourself Today and Not Like Yesterday. And of course, Mr. SJM was not too happy about some things that about this whole community post, which I mean, I don't really know what he thought was going to happen. I don't really, like I said again, I'm like, I don't understand what he thought was going to happen. Like, I don't know if he thought that it was just going to basically be okay, but anywho. So let's get into some of these, okay? So first, he basically says in the chat, it says, "Are you kidding me, Chantal? You knew I was going past your place and wave and say, hey, thanks for me, and say, hey, thanks for making it a community post and making me look like an absolute fool of me. I came here to sightsee." Sir, what? Okay, you came here to sightsee. No, it says, now there are over 3,000 messages about me. Yeah, I have the messages from last week ago saying I was coming. I drove past Chantal. It was totally fine. Not to see me. I'm not blaming you. I'm sorry. I do apologize for that, and I just wanted to wave hi. I mean, yeah, I had it in mind that you are here, and hey, what it says, I'm sorry I went too far to call and say, hey, I was here, and was just hoping to say, hey, that's all, but I'm done with it. It's totally my fault. I'm sorry for that. Chantal, I totally am. And if you read my messages on Insta, I'm really sorry. I appreciate you not mentioning me like I mentioned. Was it like I mentioned? Chin. Was it? I'm sorry. I'll read that again. It says, and if you read my messages on Insta, I was really sorry. No, I appreciate you not mentioning me like I mentioned in the Insta messages. I did break the boundaries. I am so sorry. I didn't. I'm so sorry. I know you so well, but you don't. So again, there's a lot of grammar issues here, but whatever. Anywho, so allegedly, according to SJM, he was coming to Ottawa. He apparently Foodie knew. Now, here's the interesting thing about all of this, okay? So Foodie in her current live in the beginning was eating food that SJM had sent her. So I'm like, again, She's dumb as fuck. And I'm like, okay, you don't have an eating problem, but yeah, you're willing to take food from a random literal stranger, but okay. Hey, but still though, I'm just like, I don't know. Something about this just I would say is up, but still at the same time, it's like, but again, but this is where I say that the boundaries once again are very much so broken because it's like he brought you food, but yet here you are, her basically, taking the food, eating the food. You're still eating the food on live, on live. And it's just like, okay, one, it's giving feeder vibes, like major feeder vibes. And it's like at the end of the day, you still ate the food on camera. So you pretty much still technically did what he wanted you to do. Because I'm pretty sure if he is a feeder, he wanted you to eat this food on camera. So you still technically did it. And it's like, well, again, here comes those lines that are blurred and you not setting the boundaries that need to basically be there. I mean, I would have never taken the food. Taking the food essentially is again breaking a boundary that's a problem. That's not okay. Hey, but I don't think Foodie understands that this is the problems that she's going to keep running into if she keeps having this very like toxic relationship with her audience. Like you sitting here, you taking people's, you're taking food. They can order you food, they can send you gifts, they can come, they know exactly where to drive to find you. So yeah, in their minds, these are things that are going to make them think that you're their friend. And if you don't want to and if you don't want people to think that they are your friend and you want to have this, and you're just a content creator, you have to establish these boundaries. And clearly, knowing Chantal, she's the queen of not knowing any boundaries. She does not know. And once again, to know that she's talking to these people on Instagram, like how she talked to Austin Beezer. So and also she talked to him on WhatsApp. If I remember correctly, with Sam and Ann, she also talked to them on Instagram. She talked to Roman on Instagram, and it's like, ma'am, you really need to stop just sitting here taking messages from anything and everything that comes your way, because clearly, if this is not the type of environment that you want, then you need to basically stop it. You know what I'm saying? This could have really turned bad for you, and this could have really been a bad situation overall if she was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, luckily he's just probably like some lonely guy who wanted a friend, but this could have went completely different. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Foodie sees that. She doesn't see that this could have completely went left field, but she doesn't care. She doesn't see that this is a very toxic relationship with her fan base, and how these, and clearly she needs to basically reassess the boundaries of who she talks to, what information she tells people, what she accepts. And, I mean, again, if they send you, like I said, again, I understand that even if she moves, they're still going to dox her because, let's be real, that's just what Kiwi Farms does. But at the same time, it's like, you can still be able to put up a boundary. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they may know where you live, but you don't have to accept their gifts on camera. You don't have to sit here and be parading around on food that people gave you, eating it on camera, all this stuff. Like, it's one thing, let's just say if someone sends you a request to eat food on camera, right? And they send you a Cashapp, and then basically after that, then you eat the food on camera. That's a business transaction, baby. That's fine. But them literally sitting here going to the point of where like they're going on DoorDash or Grubhub and they're ordering the food and putting in your location and all that kind of stuff, that's going too far. You You know what I'm saying? There, like I said, there's just some boundaries that I think she's gonna have to put up there in order for this to finally be, in order for her to be able to, I guess, change the narrative, per se. And I know that basically this is not as, sassy and crass as usual, but like I said, this is a more of like a serious situation that clear, and this is literally a problem that has continuously happened in her community time and time again. She forms these people seem to think that Foodie is their friend, and I really need these people to understand. Beezers, VI idiots, okay? Foodie is not your friend. She does not care about you. She only cares about herself. She's not even a friend to Pete. What makes you think she's a friend to you? She will literally dump her friend. She literally sat here and left Pete in debt. And you think she gives a fuck about you? Who? She don't give a fuck about you, you idiots. She don't care. Her. Okay, so I did have some sass in me. Anyway, like I said, she doesn't care. Her. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, I don't know. I'm trying not to basically be like too like, what is wrong with you? But literally, it's like, what is wrong with you? Seriously. But anyway, you guys, let me know down below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is crazy? Do you think it's Foodie's fault? Do you think it's SGN's fault? Do you think it's both of their faults? Let me know down below what you guys think. I would greatly appreciate it. And also, so if you do decide to subscribe, thank you so much. And until next video or live stream,